Be me, 27-year-old software developer, landed dream job at tech startup, pays well, good benefits, amazing culture. Boss is legendary in the industry, brilliant but demanding. Everyone respects him. First company party after 3 months there. See this gorgeous woman across the room, tall, dark hair, green eyes that you could get lost in. Coworker notices me staring. That's the boss's daughter. Don't even think about it. Great advice that I immediately ignore. She comes over to our group, introduces herself to everyone. When she gets to me, lingering handshake. Later that night, she finds me again. We talk for hours. Chemistry is insane. End of the night, she asks for my number. Internal panic, XE. Politely decline, mentions something about keeping work and personal life separate. Disappointment flashes across her face. Next day, boss mentions in passing that his daughter thought our team was great. Makes direct eye contact with me while saying it. Oh God. Weeks pass, focus on work. Company's annual charity event. Forced to attend. She's there. Somehow, we end up at the same table. More talking, more chemistry. Resist urge to flirt back. She's persistent, though. Keeps finding excuses to touch my arm when laughing. Ask why she's interested in me specifically. She leans in. Because you're the only one who didn't immediately try to impress me once you knew who my father was. Fair point. Still decline when she asks me out again. Can't risk my career. Week later, get an email. Department transfer request. She's hired me for her team's project. Technically not my boss, but we'll be working together. Devious woman. Can't avoid her now. Project forces us to work late together. Take-out dinners in conference rooms. Professional but flirty conversations. Constant struggle between wanting her and fearing for my job. One night, working past midnight. Everyone else gone. Finally asked the question that's been bugging me. Won't your dad fire me if we date? She laughs. My dad doesn't control who I date. Never has. Don't believe her. She pulls out her phone, calls her dad right then and there, puts it on speaker. Dad, you know that developer I've been working with? If I asked him out, would you fire him? Silence on the other end. Is he good at his job? She looks at me, smirks. One of the best. More silence. Then why would I fire him? Just keep it professional at work. Hangs up, staring at her in disbelief. She raises an eyebrow. Dinner tomorrow? Finally agree. Best date of my life. Turns out we connect on every level. Similar interests, complementary personalities. 3 months into dating, constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. Surprisingly, boss never mentions it at work. Completely professional. Finally get invited to family dinner. Sweating bullets the entire drive there. Arrives at massive house in expensive neighborhood. Boss opens the door, deadpan expression. She's dated worse. First thing he says to me. Somehow breaks the tension. Dinner actually goes well. Her mom is lovely. Brother is cool. Boss tells embarrassing stories about her childhood. She kicks him under the table. Feels surprisingly normal. After dinner, boss pulls me aside. Expect the threat conversation. Instead, he asks about the project. We talk shop for an hour. Realize he's evaluating me, but not as a boyfriend, as a potential leader. 2 years later, still with her. Promoted twice. Boss became a mentor. Turns out, dating the boss's daughter was the best career move I never intended to make. Now planning to propose, already asked his permission, his only condition, no wedding during fiscal year end. Typical.